Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I have two very budget-friendly, easy DIY projects for you. The first DIY is a thrifted makeover on this really cute display shelf that I picked up at the thrift store for $2. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this when I picked it up, and I thought $2 was a great deal. So I am also going to be using 4 of these little canisters with lids that I picked up at the Dollar Tree that I think are super cute. And I am going to begin by painting the lids and the front labels of the jars with black chalk paint. I'm going to do that for all 4 lids and all 4 jars. I just thought these would be super cute, that they would have cute little chalk labels on the front of them. So once those are completely dry, I just set those to the side, and this is how they look. They're really cute. And now I'm going to take my little display shelf and I'm going to give it 2 coats of some Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. Now the reason I chose chalk paint is because this is not real wood. It has like a veneer. It's like an MDF with a veneer over top of it. And I knew if I used regular paint, it was just not going to adhere to it very well. So I chose to use the chalk paint because that would serve as a primer, and chalk paint adheres to most everything. I was really thrilled that it had this cute little label on the side, so I have something a little bit more specific in mind for that, but I did give it a good coat of that white chalk paint so that it would get some good coverage on that label as well. Like I said, it did take 2 coats just to make sure it had nice even coverage. Now that has completely dried, I'm going to take my black chalk paint and I am going to paint these labels, and I'm going to do that on both sides of the little display shelf. And then I just take my smaller brush and kind of fill in the details, the little crevice, because it is a little bit of an indentation on the shelf where the label is. And then I'm going to let that completely dry, and that only took 1 coat because it had the white chalk paint on the bottom, so that adhered pretty well. Now I just printed this out. I made this on my computer and printed it out, and I actually used white crayon to color on the back of it so that I could just go around and trace the letters, and then the white crayon would show up on the chalk paint. Of course, if you have a vinyl cutting machine, or you could use stencils, or you could use stickers, anything that you have, but I did not have anything that had the lettering the way I wanted it or the little design, so I just kind of created it on my computer, and I'm just going to go around and trace it. And I used painter's tape to secure that down just so it would not move around while I was tracing over the design. Now once I remove that, I can see it good enough to use my white permanent paint marker, and I am just going to go back over where I already traced those cute little designs and the words, and any little mishaps I have because my marker was pretty thick. I just go back over it with my black Sharpie and correct those, and I do this for both sides of the shelf so they both say the same thing. Now I'm going to take my white paint marker and I'm going to write tea, coffee, sugar, and creamer on these cute little jars to go on my coffee bar that I'm going to create. And I just think these are super cute, and it was really easy to write on the jars. Now I am going to take a triple thick crystal clear glaze made by Krylon. It's a spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint the entire shelf because I know I'm going to be using this, and I don't want that paint to chip off. And I am also going to paint the lids. I do not paint the jars, just the lids, because if when I get ready to clean the jars, I'm just going to clean the inside of them. I'm not going to have to scrub that outside. And this is how it looks. So DIY number 2 is also going to go on my coffee bar. I'm going to be using this cute wooden wall hanging decor piece that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. The same plaster covered chalk paint, these of course a paintbrush, these clear letter stickers that I believe I picked up at Dollar General. I've had them for a while, maybe $1 or $2 for that pack. This lavender pick that I had gotten from Walmart, some hemp rope, and these cute little wooden beads that honestly, they came off of a keychain of an old pocketbook that I no longer used. So I keep lots of things for my craft, so I thought this would be super cute with that. So I am going to begin, oh, and my hot glue gun, you guys, you need a hot glue gun. So now I'm just going to put one good coat of the chalk paint on the wood block all the way around on all sides of it, and it only took one coat, and I let that completely dry. Then I'm going to just string those cute little wooden beads onto this hemp rope, and I'm going to feed that through the circle there, the little hole, and I am going to double knot that, and then I'm going to use my hot glue to secure that little knot so that it doesn't come out. And now I'm going to take the little stickers, they're like little vinyl stickers, and just put this, I'm going to spell the word home out on there, but I am going to make a cute little wreath with this lavender pick. So I just cut two little pieces off, glue them together, then I'm going to hot glue that onto the sign, and then I'm going to take two other little pieces and kind of fill in those little edges. And I think this turned out so cute. You'll have to let me know what you think of these two DIYs, and you'll have to let me know how you think my coffee bar turned out. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are new to my channel, I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button and the little bell notification so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Please take care, and I will see you guys next week.